Hey, Scott Moore here as part of the Performance Tour on the Road series. I've been doing videos that are a little more encouraging lately and talking about things that aren't necessarily technical. So this is really about thinking about how you treat people. In a previous video, I talked about building yourself a community of people that you talk to, share information with, and building that social network so that it can help you maybe solve problems in the future when you're having performance issues. And kind of building that those relationships. And the key is real relationships. When we do a performance test, we are timing things. We're putting metrics around things. When we're using an observability platform or monitoring, we're putting metrics and data points around those applications because what gets measured gets done. And I understand that's important. But here's the thing. People are not transactions, and you can't run observability against people the way that you do software. It doesn't work that way. And if you can try to do it, but I guarantee you, you're not going to have the outcome that you want from that. The real key that has helped me in all of my journeys over about 3 decades of having a community of people that I talk to and deal with professionally is that it's real relationships. Sometimes I'll contact people and I don't really even have a good reason for contacting them, just to see how they're doing, just to check on them. Because if you're always a taker and you're never a giver, or you're just a lurker and you're just there to get what you can get and not give back, you're really not gaining the benefit of the relationships. You'll actually get a lot more just by actually caring about people. So I know this is all like, oh, Scott, this isn't technical information, this is just fluff. No, it's very important because I've been in situations where I could not figure out how to optimize a specific system. I didn't have the expertise, but I was thrown in that position and I'm in a crunch period of time. I reach out to the real relationships I have, and they may not have the answer, but they may be one link away from knowing the person who is the exact person I need to talk to. But because I didn't just call them every time I needed something from them, they were more than willing to help me and would typically go out of their way to help me. And they also knew that I was that person for them too, that if they needed that, I would help them get the answer no matter what. Those are the kind of relationships that you need. People are not transactions. Do not use them as such. Use them as real relationships. But if you do, you'll find that you'll get more results and more answers to your professional dilemmas than if you just said, hey, I need this, hey, I need that, what's in it for me, okay? So, I don't know, maybe that'll help some of you, but it's more than just saying, I like your post on social media. Yeah, great job, whatever. But it's like, hey, I had that problem too, and here's how we solved that as well. Giving back a little bit to the community would not hurt. I've heard people talk about hoarding knowledge in organizations at like the local corporate level. Those people who hoard knowledge think they have some kind of power. It keeps them over some fiefdom that they think they have in an organization. And the longer they hoard that information and don't share it, the better off they're going to be. They feel that their job is safe. I'm telling you, it's not really true. I have found that as I share everything that I learn, the people who really need it, get that benefit from it, they usually bring me back tenfold of what I've shared with them in terms of knowledge. And then it just keeps going back and forth. So share the knowledge that you get. Don't hoard the knowledge. And again, don't use people as transactions. Hope that helps you. See you on the road.